one.
This is Nando for the Pound for Pound Boxing Show, proudly sponsored by Bravose here at Yorkhall with a very happy Mark Neilson. Mark, what is it about Jack Mcgann and Yorkhall that just brings the best out of him?
Oh, I don't know, that's our best show by far, I think, tonight. And what a way to finish it off with Jack Mcgann in a main event like that. He was top of the bill on the rooftop at the Shankly Hotel. And I think we've just seen an improved, more mature performance, brought a huge crowd with him, stepped up the level of opposition again, and he's just delivered. Everyone keeps talking about how good he is. We're seeing him improve fight by fight, aren't we? I think he was a bit easy to hit, to be fair, in Liverpool. We've seen him, we've got Martin Murray looking after him, and he's listening, he's learning. You could hear from the instructions being shouted from ringside to just, calm down, take it steady. He was listening, he was learning. He looks a full package. That's only his ninth fight tonight. No amateur experience, come from an MMA background, and no one thought he was going to come up to much. And everyone's saying how good he is. I think we're starting to see how good he can be, right? An IBO European title for the first time, so we're making some history. Top of the bill for Jack again in Yorkhall. He's delivering. He's working with us. He's obviously managed by Alfie and Warrenboxingmagement. They got some big plans for him. He's going to go all the way. I think the super welterweight in the domestic scene should be on watch now. Jack Mcgann's coming for you.
Of course. Obviously, he's from Liverpool, and I'm sure he's going to want a homecoming. But do you think this is the Mcgann fortress now here at Yorkhall?
It is a bit of a fortress for him, isn't it?
Yes.
But he definitely wants to go back to Liverpool. But we can probably do both. He wants to be fighting. He wants to keep busy. He wants to fight a few times a year. So this was a great way to start 2023.
And what great support for him as well tonight.
Yeah, he has some great following, doesn't he? Great, he just raised the roof. The iconic Yorkhall. All the boxers want to box here. Promoters want to promote here. We loved it. I sat on the edge of my seat, just I could feel the atmosphere, the spine tingling, and he's delivered in another barnstorm of a main event. But tough guy, nearly 40 fights, won over 30 of them, stopped 19 of them, and he's fought a good few 10-rounders for some WBC and IBF internationals in the past. So, this is a big step up for Jack. But he handled it. He took him to pieces, didn't he? He took him apart. He beat him up. And I thought sort of tossed Nick the third round, but then Jack came back in the fourth, listened to his corner, and then dominated. So, good stoppage in my view.
How satisfied are you as for the show overall?
Yeah, it's something for everyone. We had debuts, there's some cracking debuts, there's some cracking talent, with some people that we're signing and working with. We've got promotional deals this year. We've got eliminators, we've got 50-50s, we've got title fights, we've got a full house. Not even a year since we've been doing shows in London. I think we've made a statement now. Everyone knows who we are now. We're working with lots of the managers, lots of the trainers, lots of the other promoters. We know the setup here now. We know the formula. We know the secret sauce, and we've got it. So this is it. This is the standard you're going to get. If you see a Fight Town on the top of the poster, this is what you're going to get. And I don't think, there's many shows going to be better than that at Yorkhall.
I don't know if you saw the queue outside. I've never seen such a thing for a Yorkhall event before. I'm not sure if someone showed you the pictures or the videos, but it was just unreal. Yeah,
I've heard about it. I'm in two minds when I see that. I want to get them all in.
Yeah.
Because I want them to add to the atmosphere. But I look outside and thought, somebody get a picture of that. Because this is the interest we're getting. And interesting as well, it's always talked about boxers having to sell tickets and that. We're getting a mix of people coming through, just coming to see our shows, who won't buy a ticket off the boxer, just turning up to watch a good night of boxing at Yorkhall. We're back to like the old days. It don't matter who's on the bill. I want to go and Fight Town. I'm going to go and get a ticket, 50 quid on a Friday night. That's a 100%. Good investment. What a great night.
100%. I'm a massive fan of Southern area fights, and what a fight tonight with Harry Mullins and Paul Roberts as well. What did you think of that fight?
Well, Mullins, undefeated 6-0 undefeated fighter, so the odds are in his favour. Roberts, an experienced guy. He's fought a couple of 10-rounders recently, so we thought it's going to be a tough 50-50. I'd like to see a rematch for that. It's a great fight. The judges had it quite a wide score. I thought it had a bit closer than that. There's obviously a knockdown, was a bit decisive in it, but I think Mullins will go away, learn from that, and obviously I'd love to see that fight again.
For sure. We had a lot of fights that went the distance up until Louie Horn as well. What did you think of that stoppage?
Well, Louie Horn, great stoppage. So you got Louie Horn and Josh Nelson. Both of them had different opponents scheduled. And when they fell through, somebody mentioned, let's stick them in against each other. Rod Julian, who looks after Louie Hall, jumped to that immediately. He said, yeah, we're not coming out. We'll take that fight all day. And he delivered. Now, Josh Nelson's obviously looked after by our guys at Warrenboxingmagement, so I feel for a bit for him, but he'll dust himself off. He'll be back out soon, and he'll be back. But Louie Hall, I think he's got some real talent. He looks the part, he's come from a good gym, and he's delivering. He's got some power. I think he can go all the way.
Can you see your brother being on one of your shows as well, Harvey?
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Absolutely, because he's in the same gym obviously now, isn't it? So we've got lots of shows again this year. So we look exciting year ahead.
Any up and coming shows that you want to talk about?
Yeah, we're back out next week. We've got our Gloucester show.
Brilliant.
So we've got Lewis El Gordito Roberts. The sombrero wearing Little Fat Mouse as he's known, with the mariachi band. We've got Shapheju, the Afghan warrior, topped billed by our own very own Brad Ingram welterweight, who's just looking, he's causing middleweight some trouble. And of course, we've got our Nigerians as well. We've got Elizabeth Ishoba, Commonwealth silver medalist, 3-0, 3 knockouts. She'll be in for titles this year. Toshin's on the card as well. We've got our super middleweight who's stopping everyone. We put it in front of him. It's a really exciting card. And then we're back out Lee Valley, first time there, new venue for us, 22nd of April. Real good prospect card there. Some really good guys on that. Back in first week of June, we're back out at Swindon. Back out first week of July, we're back here at Yorkhall. We're going to stop at Oxford again. We've got our very own Jordan Flynn in there. We'd hope to do a Liverpool with Jack Mcgann top of the bill and some really big domestic title, hopefully. And so there's lots planned for this year. But I think we've made a statement of what 2023 is going to look like.
It's very exciting for everyone that came tonight. Do you have a message for those fans that bought those tickets and came tonight?
Yeah, thanks for your support. Thanks for coming. Hope you got your money's worth. See his fight town on the poster. You come along, you know what you're getting.
100%. Mark, thank you so much.